YouTube, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We are playing Hellblade Senua Sacrifice. We are officially in Canopy Thursday yet mode. Because Thursday is when Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth launches. And I am an excited bean. So we're going to play one of my favorite games of all time in Hellblade Senua Sacrifice. I played this in 2022 on stream. However, I didn't record my streams back then, so I don't think I'm actually kind of certain I don't have a Hellblade VOD. So this will suffice as my Hellblade VOD. This is going to be a 100% all achievements playthrough. However, because of my Xbox app, you won't see the achievement pops. I hate it here. Full warning as well for you, YouTube. I've had 4 hours of sleep. My weekend has not been the greatest in terms of my mental health. And this game is known to make me cry. A lot. No time like the present. Also, I was watching Shenpai play this game last night, and it really made me want to play it again. This game is gorgeous. I've actually never seen it on PC.
Who are you? Doesn't matter.
Also, I should preface this. This game does discuss or have a main character that experiences mental health issues. Senua has psychosis and has auditory hallucinations as a part of it. Also, there is a lot of flickering and fuckingness with the camera. Basically, no game audio. No, there is game audio. It's just really quiet. I should boost that on my end. There we go. That should fix it. Basically, this game will fuck with your perception of audio for a bit. The voices do get distracting, and if you do suffer from things that cause you to have auditory hallucinations, like a poor sleep schedule, take breaks if you need to. This VOD will be up for as long as it can stay up. There is no copyright audio in this game. Thank you for the drink, Purple. No Pepsi today. I forgot to bring my Dr. Pepper upstairs. Oh, no, I mean like after. When I first played this game, I was in a bad mental health state. This was like in 2016, 2017.
Bank robbing time.
It's not bank robbing time, Michael. We don't rob banks in this game. No, it was like 2018, I think, when I first played this game. And I was not in a good headspace. So, I had the Tetris effect with this game for a little while. If you know what the Tetris effect is, oh boy. Anyway.
Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Now, her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
A fucking skull always gets me.
What's happening? It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer.
Also, this game has a VR mode as well, which is insane. I've never seen gameplay of it, but...
They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this?
And now we take the log flume into Barry Island.
Doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already doing it. Feel you coming. Quiet.
Yeah, Melina Jurgens is incredible as Senua in this game.
Proud of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy.
I cannot wait for Hellblade 2 just to get more Melina Jurgens content because she is an incredible actor.
Some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why is it
Also, not all of the voices will be subtitled. Only the ones that are gameplay relevant,
Head.
I believe.
You see it too?
You promised you can.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
This game is so fucking pretty. Holy hell. Also, if you've seen the trailers for Hellblade 2, that game looks incredible. I can't wait for it. Like I said, this is going to be 100%. We're going to go for all the achievements. Going to get all the lore stones.
The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
Can't do this. Go back. Go back.
Nicholas Bolton is such a fucking rage. He goes from a smooth, sexy Spaniard to Druth and is rough Irish. Isn't Druth meant to be Scots? I know Senua is meant to be Scottish. Because that's where her... Because she's Celtic. And it's from Scotland over to Scandinavia. And then the next game goes from Scandinavia over to Iceland.
Can you feel it?
Actually, no, I think this game just takes place in Scotland. Like, in the top of Scotland.
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years.
This is supposed to be Irish because even his ways are foreign. Alright.
Yes. It just builds on
I wasn't sure if at this point
growing stronger.
the Celts are separating the Scottish, Irish, and Welsh.
You might try and ignore it. Turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight. Where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
This is such a powerful introduction to this kind of game, by the way. It's like the perfect intro. Because it just sets everything up so fucking brilliantly.
They can feel you.
Like, this is...
You might think she's brave to go
There's no way this game could have opened any other way.
but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far deeper.
Yeah, Michael, the voices, like, will be very, very trippy. Especially because it's binaural audio, and because I stream with stereo audio, it works for you as well. That being said, if you ever want to play this game, playing it without headphones is a crime. Punishable by 5 years in a gulag. Sunny was from Orkney? Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. It was the top of Scotland.
What is she looking at?
Although Melina is obviously German.
I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
Well, there is. You just get really... Oh, no, that's going pretty far, yeah.
Pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to.
Let's see if I can remember the controls, right?
Why don't you join us?
Hmm.
Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Alright. Here we go. By the way, this is the only Souls-like I have ever played.
Really?
It's RT, not
Do
LT.
not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate. But gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
So that is Druth. Druth kind of serves as Senua's mentor for this, even though all she's doing is remembering his stories. But the world of this game is fantastic. Alright, that's a little bit loud. Let me adjust that real quick. POV the UK this weekend. God, the winds have been relentless this weekend. Also, you're gonna hear me shut up a lot because this game is kind of like one long cutscene. And you know I like to let the cutscenes breathe and let the dialogue do the story for it.
Not this time.
Yeah, I've been lucky, Perp. I've not had to go out. And when I did yesterday, it was in like the 20 minutes when it wasn't raining. The winds have been ridiculous.
Mist and fog. The old fool was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of
What happened, Mad?
the place they call Helheim.
Also, Tower, this reminds me, I should show you some of the screenshots I took on PlayStation when I played this game for the first time. When I fucked around with the photo mode. Ah, right, okay.
There's no doubt about it.
Mm.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved.
I'm not, I was gonna ruin that moment. I'm not gonna ruin most of these moments with memes. Also, I'm gonna say this now. Mad, Aurora, Salami, you guys know the command in case things happen.
Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn?
But this game is fucking beautiful.
He's already
Look at that ray tracing in the fucking water.
His soul is in Helheim. His soul still lives. She needs to save his
Oh,
soul.
little bit of stutter there. Okay.
She needs to lay him to rest. He's already dead. She can save him. There's nothing
I wish I could turn on FPS counter, but you can't do that on Xbox.
I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget.
God, those reflections.
The fool said there was a hidden path up to it.
Morning, Iron.
Shall we?
I do have, let me just check. I do have motion blur turned off, right? There is no thing for motion blur. Ah. Fantastic. Ooh, is it an accessibility? No, it's not. I'm sorry, but that's illegal. Mono audio in this game is illegal. Oh, L1 is sprint. I forgot what the sprint button was. Shit. There we go. Lawstone 2.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
There is so much Nordic lore in this game. It's fantastic. Yes, A. Need to remind myself. Focus RT, yep. Fast strike, heavy strike, melee, block, evade, right.
That's the way.
And now time for... Oh, no, wait. Up. It's up further that the balance mechanic comes in.
Stop. You can't.
I hope nobody needs the bathroom.
Get down.
What's she waiting for?
You've got to go. Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it.
She can't go back now. No, this is it. The hidden path.
Right. Welcome to one of the main mechanics of Hellblade. Perspective puzzles. One of the reasons why I love this game. I think every level has at least some perspective puzzles.
It's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory. Druth? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
I love how they do the cutscenes in this game, because sometimes they do full motion, they always do full motion video overlaying in the game. It's really cool.
Your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain
Alright,
sight.
so perspective puzzles. We need to find this rune.
Find one like it to
focus
open
now.
the gate.
She needs to use her eyes.
Hey, that kind of looks like one. Also, the game will tell you when you're near one by showing you the rune.
Gate will open.
And now the kissing peas will let us
Go
through.
through it. It's dangerous. Follow it.
It worked.
How will it take you? It's safe.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
You'll see me do a lot of cinematic walking.
When everyone else laughed, my people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
I don't think I... Oh yeah, the next Lawstone's up there. Okay. I hope you're not afraid of heights.
She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. What is that? When we are always here.
Kissing peas, that's an M. Nah, they're kissing peas, man. Also, holy hell, you can tell this game's based in Scotland. The weather changes on a fucking dime.
Yes, it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip.
I love balance mechanics in my video games. Alright, Doomstone number 3.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
The way is barred, so we must go down. Luckily, there's this handy ladder for us. And then just a tiny drop down. Just a little one. The sound design in this game is fucking tremendous. Oh. Alright, we're good.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead.
The way is shut. It was made by those who are dead, and the dead keep it. The way is shut.
Rules over Helheim.
Thank you, Sabrina.
Whatever horrors lie behind that door. She must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
Oh, that's the Lord of the Rings quote. I've never watched Lord of the Rings. There's our next lore stone, but who's up for a combat tutorial?
You took him from me. I beg you. Let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
How Melina Jurgens didn't win Best Performance at the Game Awards is a fucking crime. Alright, combat time. Hang on, I need to remind myself again. Block is RB, fast strike, heavy strike, okay.
He's gone.
And it's back on like a glove. So I can't attack this guy. I can attack any of these guys, but I can block them perfectly. The combat is kind of Soulsborne. The combat is very likely Soulsborne with the melee, the dodging, the blocking. And that's graphic as fuck.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
I'm just impressed I was able to block that often and that successfully. Normally I'm really bad at blocking mechanics in video games.
Her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Don't do that too much, anyway. Your sword will blunt. And yeah. The dark rot will grow each time you fail. Thank you for that subtitle, game. I can't read. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. And all progress will be lost. That's not actually true. It just puts you in Senua's headspace. But the first time you play it, you don't know that. So it really puts you in that perspective where you can't die.
The hardest battle.
This game is actually really generous with its checkpoints.
That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul.
I have a really good screenshot using this this scene in particular. Tower, DM me on Discord to remind me.
And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Hey, Terraria.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
So we're gonna challenge Valravan first. It is illegal to do Zurt first. I don't care what anybody says. Mainly because the Law Stones and if you see around the outside of the Law Stones, everyone we complete fills one in. That HMTFS are the Valravan ones. And the TRNTH are the Zurt ones. So the game intends you to do Valravan first, but you can do them in any order.
There was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that.
Norse stories are fucking bonkers. Because sometimes they'll be about a great journey to discover, you know, identity or knowledge. Like, look at Odin. And then you'll get stories like, Yeah, Loki was a horse and got pregnant and gave birth to a snake.
Master of ravens.
Yeah.
He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Game is also very generous with his rot resets. If I'm not mistaken, isn't rot basically your in-game health bar? You have 5 hits before Senua dies. Different people seem to interpret Norse so differently, so who knows? Yeah, it's like there's so many stories. Along the right side amid some stone rocks. Okay, so there it is. There's our first lore stone. By the way, thank you to IGN for having a guide on getting all these stones. I remember where some of them are. I don't remember what all of them are.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monsters, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
This game really is Intro to Norse Mythology 101. Because it has Hela, it has Valravan, Surt, it has Fenrir. Oh, did it have the intended result? Also, my fucking head. Oh my god, I am tired already. But we persist. There's nothing in Destiny today, so I can take a nap after this. Like, after we're done today, I can take a nap, but... do I trust the 6 PM EP? Right, now we need to find Valravan's mark.
Hides the path to Valravan. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
And now... all of Valravan's puzzles are to do with illusion and perspective. Like, who put a really good puzzle game in my Souls-like? Hey, so you want to see something kind of trippy? Ta-da! Yeah, those portals never are not never aren't cool as hell.
To see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
Right, time to climb up. The next lore stone, I think, is in the second illusion puzzle.
Who could close her eyes? However hard she tried. Begged.
The darkness.
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
This, children, is why you don't use a tanning bed. Time for combat. That's 3 for 3. You guys can probably tell, but the voices slowly begin to act as your proximity warnings, which is a really cool way of incorporating them. Oh, I missed a parry. Fuck you. Alright. Onwards and upwards.
The Northmen will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
Alright. Let's find Valravan's mark again.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
I wonder what this does. Ta-da! That will never not be fantastic. I love that mechanic so much. Also, I saw Shenpai do this bit last night, so it reminded me of how to do these puzzles. And if you wanted to, you could close this wall again, but there's no reason for you to. But we're just gonna press onward.
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels
Alright, let me just check where the next runestone is. Second time we find the raven symbols, chase Valravan to a ruined fort. On the other side, unbar the door and bring the wall back. Make it into the fort and climb across. Okay, so I don't think it's... Actually, it might be this bit. Oh yeah, it is, because you got to go through one of the walls.
another gate.
Another gate. You know what to do. Stay back. You have to open it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen, don't.
Alright.
Break the seal. Align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Alright, now we need to just get up there.
Which ravens? Can't you see which ones?
Now time for something fucking trippy. Hello, Valravan.
Challenge me. Where did he go?
Ah, trippy shit.
Listen, focus. Focus.
Right, if I'm not mistaken, the law stone is in here, but when the wall is back up. I'm just gonna do a little bit of exploring just to remind myself what this area is like. Just kidding, that's a hard wall. Oh, hi Valravan. Oh, he's not even there.
Is she lost? It wouldn't be the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a Gelt. Some, like Truth, become Gelt in search of penance. Others, like Senua.
Oh, hang on. I need to open these doors.
Those who make it back are forever changed.
I need to open this one. So that's where the law stone is, up there. And to make it over there, we need to bring a wall back. So we just use, there should be a ladder over there. Yes, there is.
She can get up now.
Right.
What's happening? She can get up now. She can get up. Must be magic. No, magic. A trick.
Jump down. Yeah. Okay. Nope.
How can she get up?
We just go back the way we came.
It's him. Dark magic draws her closer. It's not him. He's helping her.
So before we finish the level, I'm gonna get this rune stone.
It's magic. It's an illusion.
There we go. Thank you, Senua. Okay, so that is now back there. Just double check that that didn't get rid of it. No, it didn't. Thank you, Senua. Just showed B in the stream. I told him about the mechanics. He told me if he plays this, he'll be confused the whole time. Having voices that has a foreign sensation, but visual thinking will help him with the puzzles. Yeah. If you've never played, if you've never had, oh yeah, because they don't have an inside voice, do they? That would, yeah, okay. Having the voices inside their head would be a really weird sensation. At that point, I would just suggest like do it 1 point at a time, and don't rush it. If you need to take breaks, then of course do it. But this game is worth playing, I think, very much so.
Say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea.
Oh, my shoulder.
They set
Ow.
his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
You can't say the Norse weren't resourceful. They use everything apart from the squeal. Alright, let us go open this next Valravan puzzle. That's fair, Tower. The auras in this game can be a bit much. However, luckily, when you're near an aura, that means you're near a solution.
I hear something.
If you hear the soul of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
I'm glad that the hinges on these giant doors have stayed good enough for us to be able to push.
And we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal.
Oh yeah, we have to go this way.
A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Find your own path.
Right.
There's a different way.
Combat again. Can't get the jump on me this time, bitch. I missed that. I am fucking up these combos a little bit. Gotta show them the mirror mechanic. We get that at the Valravn fight. I'm blocking too early. There we go. Alright. That's our next runestone. But the progression of mechanics in these first areas are fantastic.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
I'm fully aware that when we go to play God of War, the game is going to we're going to get all of this information again from God of War's perspective. But then I'll be able to be like, aha, I know this story. We did it in Hellblade. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited to play God of War.
Do you know what
But that
it's
won't be
like
for like
to leave
a
everything
month
behind?
minimum.
Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds. Perhaps
Alright, let me check where the next Lawstone is.
Senua does. Because when darkness speaks,
To
it changes
do...
everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers.
This Lawstone is found as you enter the large ruins with the third raven symbol
Exile
door.
makes
Right
sense
before
when you
entering the ravine,
realize
turn around the illusion gate
that
on
you
the
were
right
never
to find
really
the stone in an
in the first
alcove.
place.
Okay. Ah, there's the stone.
The Northmen say that Odin is always in search of knowledge and wisdom and magic. There was a very wise being named Mimir, who guarded the waters of wisdom which flow from the roots of the world tree. Odin wished to drink from this spring, but he had to pay a price. So he gouged out his own eye as offering to Mimir. He drank from the well and traded one way of seeing for another.
Aha, literal. I like it. Right. I forget what this is an illusion for. I mean, I can't tell what's different. We'll just head onwards. Some of it Boulder especially. Yo, do we finally get to learn why Boulder has a gate? And I know that the next rune stone is in this area as well. Let me just Google that. Glowstone's also in the area with the third raven symbol. When entering the small fort where Valravan stands by going through an illusion gate, open the wall up, look for a small opening to the right. It's a Baldur's Gate 3 reference. Tower. One of the popular kind of like memes of BG3 is who is Boulder and why does he have a gate? Oh my god, now there's 3 of them. Alright, now we really have to pay attention to Valravan's song.
Is that? It's over there. No, it's here. There's 2. Listen, focus. It's not here. This reminds me of something. The forest.
Alright, we need to find a way to open that door, which I forget how we do.
The wilds. She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds? She
I'm probably going too quickly, but...
She thought she could beat her. Did she beat the darkness? No. It nearly killed her, but she tried. Druth helped her. If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be
Aha.
dead. She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian. She came to beat her own darkness.
Ah, I remember how to do this bit. We need to open the gate from this side, go back through, put the wall back up.
Her curse would affect him. She thought her curse would spread to him. She thought she could bring the darkness to him too. She nearly died.
She thought the curse made her tainted.
Druth helped her.
69. Alright, now we do the sensible thing and put the wall back up. Yeah, you've got to put the wall back up, though, to do anything in the tower. I believe the rune stone is through here. Yep. I'm gonna say I thought it was in this fort.
The Northmen say that Odin has 2 ravens. Their names are Thought and Memory, and each day he sends them out to fly all across the world. Upon their return, they perch on his shoulders and tell him everything they have seen and heard. In this way, he learns of things far and wide, and for this reason, he is called the Raven God. Senua, like Odin, you
Oh,
must
that's zoom in.
through thought and memory if you are to succeed in your quest.
After we kill Valravan, I might take 5 minutes to go to the bathroom. Right. Now you see a lot of them. Now you see slightly less.
The ravens.
They've gone. No, half of them have gone. They've gone. So it's
Well, I wouldn't say Valravn is helping us furries, or furies. I would say that,
Out in the wilds,
we're doing the mechanic.
in cold winter woods, she no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness. She remembered
You get immune in the sweet boys. You mean the ones that keep ignoring me in Destiny?
she resolved to fight on,
Right, we need to find a way across this way.
which had become a part of her.
I forget what this illusion gate does. Ah, that's the bridge. I love these kinds of puzzles, especially when they pop in elements to do certain things. It's very Portal-esque, and I love it. Right, I need to go drop the bridge over here, I believe. Yep. I think we may need to go back and either reopen something or close something. Here we go. Now you see some. Now you see less.
The ravens. They were what? No. There's three. Where?
Ah, that's why you dropped the bridge, because the bridge is the viewing point.
I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And the gloom. The smallest hints of shape, sound, thought, grew in strength until they consumed her whole. Before she knew it, the darkness had her in its
There we go.
claws.
The gate is open. Open.
Right.
There is no such thing as fish.
Let's go kill a god.
Promise to the darkness. Life does not kill them. Yet, will gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillion before her time comes?
Alright. There he is. And there he goes. I don't completely remember how this fight goes.
Overcome Valravn's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You
Dodge everything? Yeah, kinda.
Both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
Oh yeah, you've got a. Ooh, hang on. I think is there a illusion gate around here? I want to say there is. Cause you gotta make you've got to find a way up to the tree. I'm just trying to remember. Ah, yeah, there we go. There's the illusion gate. A slow trudge through the mud. Ah, ladder. Ladder would have been good to look at for the first time. There we go. And now we have a walkway.
Speak to me, Druth. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell.
Gee, I wonder where that story will come back.
The slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born.
I think I might have missed a step. Yeah, I think I did.
The man that I am now. And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
Yeah, because there's branch on the other side.
Home before these dark times.
I'm remembering things. Also, this shouldn't take us longer than tomorrow. This game is very easily 8 hours on a first playthrough, 6 on a second. So, and that's with all lore stones. And they've said the next game is going to be of a similar length and a similar size, so I am very excited. Oh. The tiredness is coming to me, chat. My eyes are starting to go.
Broke. The gate is open. Open.
This darkness. I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me.
Well, we're dead.
I'm still here. Are you too? Where are we? I remember. It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief settles in, it strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus. Focus! Focus!
I see you now. You led me to the wilds.
Boss fight time. 2. And 3. Nope. Where'd he go? Oh yeah, Northman now. Fuck.
Close.
Missed that. Got that one though. Right, welcome to focus. I wasted it. You can notice the more damage he takes, the more of a man he just looks. He just ends up looking like a naked man. Yeah, eat. Right, more Northmen. And this time they're shadow motherfuckers. But you can make them real by going into focus. Alright, fuck it. Alright, now I need to build my focus again. Oh no, we're good. I can never remember how to counter that attack. Come on, Valravn, I got you.
I never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But
It's just a
not
perfect
this time.
parry, right?
The mark of Valravn. One of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it?
Just a little.
In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming. I still hear you.
Luckily, the door just opened. So now we can make our way back. And that is Valravan. Now we fight Surt, who for me is the harder of the two. Now we just trudge back where we came from.
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. And then she saw them. Elusive. Shifting faces. After a while she could see the faces everywhere. In trees. Mountains. Caves.
So she doesn't just have psychosis, she also has pareidolia. Although to be fair, many people have pareidolia. Just very few people have it to a point where they, you know, the faces become something.
Can you see the faces too? They're there. If you look for them.
Mother? Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld. The underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galina. She was a priestess, a healer. She taught Senua to see.
I don't think I've found all 10 of them. You don't need them for the 100%. The only things you need are lore stones.
It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother.
I'm pretty sure there's like a video on YouTube that'll tell you where to go if you want to find all of them, but
From time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over her. She misses her so much.
right. Actually, I'm going to keep going. Because if I take a break, I'm going to be tempted to end stream. And I don't want to. I want to go to at least 5 o'clock. Which is another hour-ish. Yeah, another hour. Right, and that's Valravan. And now we have the big Northman.
Finish this. End it now. Find a good position. Don't let them surround you. Ended it.
Hello. I love that you can perfect parry even if they're behind you. Oh, shieldy boy. There we go. Of course, this game is sword and board enemies.
Surt, the fire giant has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua. And spill his blood.
You can find the Law Stone in the first Long Valley in Surt's domain. When the path separates left and right, take the right path
She found the wretched
to
old
find a
fool
cave
on her
past
way
the
back
river
from
with the
the
Law
wild.
Stone. That's over here then.
An outcast. Was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, he spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
Arrow.
Tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Next Law Stones after passing the first fire door. Once you go down a path that leads to a block bridge, turn left, take the slope down, look at the bottom of the slope. Find Law Stone in the corner. Right. Tifatir. Yeah, actually, I believe. Oh, that's a face up there, I'm pretty sure. I think that comes to us when we leave the area. Oh, no, there's one.
Senua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
I knew there was a face around here. Right, the thing with Surt is shadow puzzles, like the first one, where we have to find the runes. But first, fucking combat.
Don't let them get behind you. Keep them in sight. He's down. Finish it. Finish it.
I'll just do this to take out the big guy.
He's gone.
Alright.
Finish this. End it now.
Right. That's that little combat encounter done. Now we play Find the Runes.
I can still smell it. Sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. You hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard this,
That's one.
and I still hear them now.
So when you get near a location where you can see the rune correctly, the game will show you the rune on your screen, like it just did.
The path to Helheim is sealed to the living. But you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
That fire door, right? Yeah, okay. So we got a little, I think a tiny bit to go until we get the next little stone.
I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their
If you're not a fan of fire,
slavery.
you're not gonna like this part of the game.
This darkness you speak of? I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Right.
Come this far, you need to keep going. Behind you.
I'm missing all my parries. There we go. Alright, swordy boys down. I'm trying to bait the parry there, but I'm an idiot. We'll just do this. The block.
Ignore the pain.
I need to build up my focus again. There we go.
When you see a fire gate of Surt, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through.
Alright.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
This bit is trippy as hell. Though luckily, the straw just burns away for us.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome.
Block bridge, slope downward.
Refuse to look at
Oh, my foot. Oh, just fell down. There we go.
Where's it gone? The fire's just the fire. Cert is through there.
Pretty sure it's take the left here. Yep, there it is.
How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
And the next one is nearby-ish. It's part of the next, challenge. Right, another cert door.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
It's too far. She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back. She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
Is it this way?
She won't be able to tell.
This is Anne way.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed. And I held
There's the sacrifice. Trying to remember where the law stone is. Hang on, let me check this again. Over after the previous one, we're looking for the second sacrificial slab for the second fire. They'll go right instead of the tunnel to the left. I went completely the wrong way. It's gonna be over here, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Oh, we know where the slab is, though.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it. But Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
Ragnarok, huh? That's such a concept. They should make a game about it. And a movie. That was a really bad joke. Also, oh my god, my eyes are getting heavy. We might stop after we cross the bridge to hell. Because after this is crossing the bridge to hell, and that segment is not long. Pretty short, to be honest. Right. It's wizard time, motherfucker. I forgot you could see people frozen in the fire. Running, running, running. And we made it.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Right. Cheery. Right, the next one I think is over here. Yep.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
Well, that makes sense. Fires tend to be where fires are. Do you know what the runes say in the circle? I do not, because I cannot read Norse. I can ask Ellie. Ellie can read Old Norse.
Fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Right. Let's do another one of these puzzles. Crossy Boy and
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Translation, I can tell you if you want. Yeah, sure.
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things. Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died.
Bizarre.
And when that happens, even gods you worship will die with you.
Now I need the Crossy Boy. And I think the Crossy Boy is in the trusses above one of the buildings. Could be in the trees, though. Seek Hela, Truth in Mirror, Gods Betray Us, and Mask Fear. Oh, that's fucking metal as fuck. Kind of ooh, hang on. Don't think it is those trees. Don't think it's in that building. Oh, my head just started hurting. Ow. But we're not far from Surt, so we'll do Surt and then probably wrap it. Trying to remember where this rune is, because I... Wait, it's in one of the it's in one of the windows. I think I just remembered. It's in a doorway or a window. You need to combine 2 or 3 things together to create it. Yep. There's around here somewhere. Standing in the right-ish spot. Question is, can I see it? Well, that. There we go. Was those trees? And now who wants some more fire? Luckily, you don't actually have to fight anybody in the fire. Yes, let's have a balancing section right here. Oh. I lied. Alright, let's get out of here.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the prime!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
So anyway, if you can't see anything, that means you need glasses. My final law stone coming up. It's going to be in this building to the left. I remember this one because this was a bitch for me to find on my first playthrough.
The Northmen say that what we see as a rainbow is the bridge that goes from the world of men to the world of the gods. For now, they say the frost giants and the mountain giants cannot cross it. But they say that when Ragnarok comes, not a thing in this world will be safe. The Rainbow Bridge will break under the onslaught of the fire giants riding on flaming steeds. Senua, I have seen the fire of Surt spread far and wide, and to our lands. Ragnarok is coming.
Well, some would call it Ragnarok. Others would just call it, I don't know, Tuesday night. No, that's the one that's in the... I remember there was one that was in a window, and it's that one. Accidentally skipping a tiny piece of the puzzle. So that will get us out of here quicker.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
TP, and I know that that one over there is TH. Because in my D&D game there is a person called Theothriker, and they have that rune in their name twice.
Once I found my purpose, I was no longer
Just a Tuesday night said every guardian ever. Yeah.
dear to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see
I need to do it downstairs because the slash is going the wrong way.
captors feared the fire of Surt. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran,
There we go.
knowing that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I think there's one at the top of this tower. I can't remember.
The wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
Yeah, there's the th. Trying to remember where it is. Oh, wait, I think it's that. Yep. That's a tricky bastard. And now we need the P. Yep. Hi, Ellie. I hate that my first thought when I saw that was Theothriker. As soon as I saw the thorn, I was like, yep, that's Theothriker. How are you doing, my dude, though? Hope you're doing good. We are about to go fight Surt.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of Surt and escape my darkness, then so can you.
I was too far forward for the cutscene to proc. Hey Ellie, I just realized that Enu's origin story is basically a combination of the first two parts of Hellblade. Valravan and Surt. I hope that was unconscious. Because that wasn't intended.
She's dying.
I'm gonna take a nap here. Let's sweep my hair back real quick. There we go.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Hi, Surt.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight me now.
Love this music, by the way. It's my favorite. It's my favorite OST song. This motherfucker's just pulling a Zolmak. I keep thinking the dodge is B. Thank you, Spider-Man, for making me think the dodge is B. Yeet. Oh, I love that song as well, Tower. But that's why I quantified original, because that song's actually by Parasailor Death Squad. Welcome back to the land of the living, Michael. Just in time to see me kill my second god.
every battle won, a greater battle takes its place.
Let's get a
And
drink
so
real
it
quick.
goes until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep
I
it.
die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready
Oh, my back.
to face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest. Your truth.
Right, and that is our second god felled. Actually, don't think we fight a god now until we fight Fenrir.
Scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form
Oh,
of darkness
don't go that way
to
then.
the realms.
Let's go forwards then? Yeah, okay. Actually, wait, I can't remember who the person that chases us in the
Senua saw a deep connection form between
the
him
fight
and
before Fenrir is, because I think they're also a god.
his tales of hell were true.
Oh.
Then that was the
Invisible rock.
She learned everything she could from him.
God, I said it once, the sound design in this game is fantastic.
What he saw.
I think what we'll do, chat, because I can feel the EP fucking just overwhelming me. We'll do the bridge to hell. Which isn't a long sequence. And then we'll wrap up once we hit the shipwreck. And then from the shipwreck tomorrow, we'll try and finish the game. Which I should be able to do. It's a 2-stream game.
Have you ever died before? When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter,
Sus?
and nothing is the same ever again.
When imposter is sus.
Senua has died before.
My only up okay, for the most part.
You can be sure of that.
My PNS is
You may cross
or PNES, sorry, is kind of is there a save? No, there isn't. My PNES is playing up a little bit, but it's not as bad as it has been.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it.
Oh, darkness.
So dark. It's dark. The dark. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into hell.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
That isn't Ralph Ineson, is it? It sounds like Ralph Ineson. Kind of. It kind of sounds like Ralph Ineson. I don't think it is.
Waking nightmare, where all dreams come true. You searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears to smother your furies.
Stephen Hartley? Okay, he just sounds like Ralph Ineson then.
But in darkness they came. Through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win.
I'm sorry, but that angel's wings is fucked.
Seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Chad, isn't this game all sunshine and rainbows? I don't see why this game isn't rated E for everyone.
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon him to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
First little stone on the bridge is located to the right of the rune door, out on the balcony overlooking the ship. Alright. Combat.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason.
Hello.
It's your calling.
Let's do this to take care of them both.
There's a new road ahead.
Yippee-ki-yay! Oh, that still hits me even when I'm in focus. Okay.
It's nearly
Alright.
over. Finish it.
Alright. Nothing scary beyond this door, chat, I promise.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another change.
Get up quick. She's injured. I'm gonna make you.
Spider-Man is B, Daniel.
It's not over. It's not over. Are you ready? He can defend himself. Keep going.
Alright.
End it. No.
Okay, that tracking was a little weird, but it worked.
Behind you.
The shieldy boys are by far and away my least favorite enemy in this game. Maintenance was extended. Ah. Right. Think we go for the door? Ah. Well, here's the first rune. Aye.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business.
She will ask you the unladen capacity of a... the traveling capacity of an unladen
who
swallow.
leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Right. Did I look at those runes? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. R, S, well. X with a kiss, S and X.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Alright, we have to find the, shit. And there's one. Make the bridge. Now the perspective puzzles become perspective puzzles to find the perspective puzzles. I really do like the continued iteration on the puzzles of this game. Because like with Cert, like with Cert, it started off with the perspective puzzle, then it became a fire door, and then it became a perspective puzzle again. It combined the two of them, in fact, actually. And now it's reiterating and reiterating. First one's a diphthong, like Ah, right, okay. At least that's how it is in Norwegian. In Norwegian, it's I might have missed the S. Nope, there it is. Now we need to find... I don't think there's anything that way. We can check, though. I've actually never gone this way, I don't think. Learning something new through this. I appreciate it. I love learning new things. Oh! Facing the roof.
Oh, Senua. Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld.
Not gonna lie, I thought he was just a dipshit. No, diphthong.
They are already afraid. But I am their healer, and I must answer their cries for help, even if it displeases him.
Let me just see if I can pull up my Xbox achievement list so far. Alright, they're all secret. They're all secret apart from the ones that I've seen. Collect all the lore stones, confront Hela, defeat Fenrir, enter Helheim, escape the sea, pull Gram out of the tree, complete the blind shard challenge, complete the swamp shard, defeat the tower shard, defeat the labyrinth shard, meet Hela for the first time on the bridge. So yeah. All of the achievements are gettable apart from all the achievements are unmissable apart from the Lorestone one, and even then all you need to do if you miss them is just go back and play the game. I say all you need to do, it's another 6 hours, but like this is why I want to do it now, is because I know I have the locations. Alright, the next Lorestone is near here, I believe. The second and final Lorestone in this area can be found after finding the last rune and climbing down from the second floor into an enclosed auto or area to the left of the rune door. Okay, so it's down over here. I'm glad to know that you're not gooning right now, Aurora. Thank you for keeping it in your pants. I know how hard it must be when this game is so sexually charged.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Excuse me, just stretching. Did not realize goon would mean that. The word goon has been ruined for me. It's like daddy or mommy. It now just has an inherent sexual context. I know what you meant, Tower. I just can't. It's one of those words now that just has that meaning tied to it.
The gate. It's opening.
It's coming.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the dark. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Well, shit, that sword was good while it lasted.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what...
Chat, if you are uncomfortable with depictions of self-harm, I will warn you, this bit has it. I will tell you when it's safe to look back.
Alice, a world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your soul.
Come on. There.
It is now safe to look back.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's true. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Dillian. It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No, it's not. It's a trick. She knows it's a trick. He's already dead. You know he's here. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's
Alright, YouTube, unfortunately, I'm going to pause the game here because I am fucking tired. And oh, I love this game, but oh my god, there's so many things going on at the same time that in IRL that is making me fucking tired. So I'm gonna stop here. I love you, YouTube. I hope you'll be back tomorrow where we're gonna finish the game. Even if I have to go long to finish this tomorrow, I will finish it because Like a Dragon releases on Thursday, and I don't want to leave this game half finished. So if it's 3 hours, if it's 6 hours, if it's 10 hours tomorrow, we are finishing this game. We're about 33% of the way through, I want to say. Actually, it might be a bit longer than that. We might actually be like 45% of the way through. Because the next, I think about an hour and a half is the 4 challenges. To get Grammar. And then after that, it's, climbing back up to fight Hela. Anyway, YouTube, I love you. Be safe, be kind. I love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow for the next part. Take care, guys. Bye.